man. That's what I don't really like about religion itself. And what I mean by that is just like they don't consider me as this, as the yeah, I'm a unit, I'm a small unit, I'm an ant, I'm like a small piece in this universe, but at the same time, I like to get these emotions randomly, or even if that comedy, if in that in his head is like, yeah, funny joke, but I'm not gonna like. I might just be like, all right, man, just another joke. All right. That's how I usually do because I like in comedy, when I come to this, it's not like, it's like our different styles of approaching knowledge, right? Or like approaching people, like, I'm ready for all information, whereas me gonna be, oh yeah, prove me I know this and prove me if I'm wrong. So it's just gotta be, comedy gotta be good. All right, impress me. That's this approach. And like, fuck, man, all other people have their own different styles of like looking at a joke or looking at predetermined or unexpected, doesn't matter, in their own different angles. So this scope, man, or rather, there's like, yeah, quick scope, or like uh caliber caliber, like, like 9 millimeters, 12 millimeters, called caliber.
Yeah.
It's just, there is no one caliber fits all. You just cannot kill just one bullet. All odd. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be a gotta be a motherfucker who would not laugh at like at half of your jokes.
Yeah,
And
and a good comedian would pick that guy out and be like, "Yo, what's wrong with this guy? You fucking got a dildo up his ass or something?"
yeah, exactly. But even this is the point, man. If because in this religion sense, a human was created by по подобию и образу Бога, by Cain, and like, the creation of God. It's like there's some
Yeah,
parts of a human that reflects God. I don't know how to translate it properly,
yeah,
but
we got
the
it.
point is like there's a there's certain not instability, but there is something that you don't know, right? And nobody knows if that person, if a comedian, or rather just like this whole institution of uh religion, nobody knows that coronavirus is gonna attack, or probably it was predetermined. Who is not? It's like I just don't get it, because I've never been considered, taking it into account as a valuable piece, into like, actually we have this idea, but Fedor knows something else, and once it got infused with this like uh diversity, right? Or like just like being uh susceptible to this like other people opinion, like, actually that guy knows, or that guy, and then we have this 7.5 billion, so what I would point out, and one exception destroys the whole metric. To me, that's how I feel about it. So yeah, but I support all religion. I support religious people. I would like to have another talk in the podcast, and it's just gotta be, probably they might explain to me this idea of predeterminism. Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. What about Hagai? What's going on with that guy? No
Oh
response.
God. Oh yeah, that motherfucker. He just texted me like, "Yo, man, I was gonna be like on YouTube, Zoom, yeah, yeah." And then I texted, "So what about time, man? Let's schedule it." He read it, no answer. So he is like a flaker, man. I just like, I feel like, yo, why would you even ask this, right? It's like, oh damn, another point that I just like, it just stops me every time. Why do you ask a person about his, or just like a simple, like just a question, like, oh, what is your major, right? Oh,
Yeah.
man, and then ask it again, or rather like, no, like following up questions after you've asked, why would you do this? There is no like, oh, well, like, how I do this. Why do you study PhD, or like, what do you study? What is your problem? Oh, fish. Oh, interesting. Let's talk about fish. I consume omega 3, in these pills. Is it good, or eat like a fresh fish? It's better. What is better, man? What do you do? Antibiotics, prebiotics? Yeah, tell me about it. It's interesting, but those people don't ask it. So I just, why would you ask this question? So I start to make up all different stories all the time. Like, oh, what I do? Yeah, I today I asked like, I study females' body. My fucking PhD. But we got off the topic. So
No,
yeah,
no,
man.
that's exactly on topic, man. That's exactly the topic. Trolling, man. Exactly. I like this troll, this level of trolling, I would say, yeah, it's a good level. It's like this like
Yeah, but there is no listen. No, 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 no. In your definition, if we like, if it is the act of showing your intellectual level in an eloquent and expressive way, in order to get a person's reaction, like retrieve some emotions, right? That's the full definition of today's evening. But I don't get any like any emotions in that, guys. It's like gonna be all right. You do that, all right. There would be no like, oh, actually, why did I ask this question? So there is no like educational purpose being used in that line. Like I was just like, yo, why do you ask it? Or like it's just like just random shit. Like why not? Like I'm just gonna give it. Been asking me multiple times. You've been seeing. Oh, what do you study, man? It's like hello. Instead of how are you, they ask, what do you study? It's like, yo, do you really care, man? Do you really help yourself? Shit. With my studies. Yeah, oh, in Chinese, yeah. Oh, cool. That's it. And I get this feeling like Chinese been asking me, where you come from? Age? Do you have a girlfriend? And how is coronavirus in your country? 4 questions. Like off the list, that boom. No other question. So
Yeah, no,
so
man,
there's
it is a troll, man. It is a troll, but yeah, you could say that some trolls are more effective than others. That's a true thing, right? Because like, let's use this example, man. This small talks question that we hate so much. Oh, hi, how are you? How am I? Yeah, all right. Yeah, I could tell, it might take me a few hours to like explain fully, how I am. There's a lot of reasons for how I got to be like this. But but that's the whole point is like you gotta find that joy in just trolling in that moment. Like the guy asked you, what is your major? And you're like, yeah, what I could say a million different things. And that's the creativity part. Because that's what trolling is, it's also a exercise of creativity, right? Because you got a situation that comes constantly, and you see as a smart person, like this stupid small talk that is necessary for many people, you just go around it. I can just dodge this and pull out some stupid answer that's gonna throw this guy off, or maybe he's not gonna react. But if he didn't react, I would play it. I would put it on me. It's like, oh, my troll wasn't effective. I need a better one, or I need to recognize, all right, this guy, this kind of guy. Next time, I gotta come up with a better troll. One he
yeah.
one he cannot just shake off.